Miss New York is in the motherfucking house. Who misses that? Who misses Tiffany Pollard, aka Miss New York? I know I do. Well, she's back, and she'll be on VH1's new show, Family Therapy with Dr. Jen. Yes. And remember the woman who played her mother on TV? I mean, her alleged mother, Sister Patterson? She'll be on the show as well, along with the Lohans, Lindsay Lohan's parents, Ben Margera, and more. I'm going to read to you what VH1 had to say about it all. Then I'm going to give you my opinion. Now, for the record, this article was posted on the VH1.com website. And if you want to see it and read it for yourself, all you got to do is click the link below. Visit my blog. There's a link right there that'll take you directly to this article. But a lot of you are like Fantasia. Your asses can't read. And you'll look at those letters and say, what are those hieroglyphics? And I'm surprised you even know the word hieroglyphics, as ignorant as some of you buffoons are. And if you looked at the letters, your eyes would burn like a vampire being shoved into the sun in Tahiti. So I'm going to read this shit to you because I don't want anybody's brain to explode by seeing letters on their screen. VH1 writes, and I quote, "Fans love New York. And now she's coming back to VH1 for a brand new series that explores her relationship with her mother, the beloved and sorely missed Sister Patterson. VH1's Family Therapy with Dr. Jen will also feature Damon Jeremy and Bobby Dash, Michael and Dina Lohan, Bam and April Margera, and Brianna and Brittany DeJesus. Back in the therapist chair is Dr. Jen Mann. Dr. Jen will take the expertise that she has honed in her private practice and on VH1's Couples Therapy and help these families face their issues head on. The new series will premiere in 2016. Okay, so the story goes on to say, blood is thicker than water, but the harsh spotlight of fame can thin it out for some families. Just ask the Goslings, the Dugars, or the Hogans. While fame and fortune can give you almost everything you desire, it certainly doesn't buy happiness, heal past wounds, or solve deep-rooted family issues. New series VH1 Family Therapy with Dr. Jen hopes to shed a little light on the complicated and often misunderstood world of celebrity families who still have to grapple with universal issues, but under a microscope. From the executive producers of VH1's Couples Therapy with Dr. Jen, VH1 will premiere the new series VH1 Family Therapy with Dr. Jen in early 2016. In the brand new series, each family is facing complex issues, from not successfully handling the spotlight to harmless sibling banter becoming tabloid fodder to messy divorce proceedings playing out on the national stage. The families who have booked time in a new therapeutic environment with nationally renowned relationship and family therapist Dr. Jen Mann are Tiffany New York Pollard and mother Michelle Sister Patterson. Celebrity exes Dina Lohan and Michael Lohan. Now, let me pause the story. That's Lindsay Lohan's parents. Damon Dash and brothers Jeremy Dash and Bobby Dash. Reality TV star Bam Margera and mother April Margera, and teen mom Brianna DeJesus and sister Brittany DeJesus. And the story goes on and on. I just want to say this, if you want to, seriously, all jokes aside, if you want to read the rest of the story, there's a link to it on my blog. And, I think that this is going to be great for reality TV. I think this is a very interesting cast. I mean, we have Lindsay Lohan's parents in the house with Damon Dash's brothers and Miss New York. This shit right here is going to be the damn TV show to watch. And I mean, if anybody saw the Margeras or whatever it was called on MTV back in the day, Bam Margera's family was off the freaking chain. I remember when he was skateboarding in the house. Man, I mean, like they literally put like skateboarding ramps in the house. And of course, Miss New York made arguably the craziest reality TV moment when Pumpkin, which was another contestant on The Flavor of Love season 1, spit on Miss New York after threatening. Now it's funny, I think Pumpkin was like a teacher's aide or a teacher or something, like for young school children or some crazy shit. Anyway, she was up there trying to fuck Flavor Flav, or at least date him or whatever. And Pumpkin was like saying she was gonna slap Miss New York. Miss New York was like, slap me, bitch. And instead of slapping her, she spat on her. And Miss New York went ballistic and she ran after her. But Pumpkin tried to run, so she pushed Pumpkin and she hit her head on a camera. Now, I normally don't condone violence. And I normally would never laugh at a situation like that. However, that whole fucking scene, I can't front. I was literally rolling on the floor, laughing and gasping for air. That whole scene was just stupid. But then again, Flavor of Love Season 1, in my opinion, may have been the best season of any reality TV series ever made. Of course, he came off of the Surreal Life, where he was dating Bridget Nielsen. Boopy, I think that's what he called her. And it made for some disgusting and interesting TV. It was disgusting seeing them kiss, but it was an interesting show, an interesting program. Now, with that said, it was still good TV. And of course, this led to Flavor of Love Season 1, 2, and 3 coming on VH1. And the funny thing about it is that a lot of people don't want to give Flavor Flav his props. But, you know, they might say The Real World was the original reality TV show on MTV. But think about it. The show that was the grandfather of ratchet reality television was Flavor of Love Season 1. That's where all of this shit sprouted from. Anybody can go ahead and throw any other reality TV show's name out there, but in reality, Flavor of Love Season 1, the fucking greatest, arguably the greatest reality TV show ever made, was what all of this love and hip hop and all this other crazy looking shit was made from. That was the source. And you might say, well, why not give the process to the Surreal Life? Because the Surreal Life wasn't as crazy as Flavor of Love. It had crazy scenes and crazy parts. But Flavor of Love in the house with all them good looking women and the stuff that they did on the show. I mean, Season 2 was the first episode that girl accidentally shitted on the floor. Her name was something. And of course, on Season 1, there was a girl named Hottie. I think that's what her name was. She was some blonde hair hat. And she tried to cook Flavor Flav and his mother some chicken in the microwave. Well, she didn't even like try to cook a piece or two. She tried to cook like a whole chicken in the microwave. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Just because I love the Flavor of Love Season 1 more than probably any other reality TV show I've ever seen. Notable mention was Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4. When Peter Guns, Amina, and Tara all came on there. That shit was epic and classic. Legendary. That shit and Flavor of Love Season 1. But anyway, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Shout out to Tiffany Pollard, aka Miss New York. I actually damn near auditioned for what was it? Season 2 of I Love New York. I almost went on the show, y'all. I know. Might as well go ahead and turn my microphone off and never blog or vlog again after saying that shit. Let me know what you think about it below. Meat Magazine.